Okay, so let's review how we complete a Punnett Square and calculate the probability of offspring with a certain trait. So we're going to do brown fur versus white fur. So brown fur is going to be the dominant trait. Okay, so it is going to be represented with A uppercase B. The white fur is going to be the recessive trait. It is going to be represented by a lowercase b. Now we're going to cross a brown furred female with a genotype. Remember, genotype means the letters is uppercase B, uppercase B. Now remember, she's a brown furred female, and that's the dominant trait. Her genotype could have been uppercase B, lowercase b. But for this case, we're only going to say the genotype is two uppercase B's. Then we're going to cross that with a white furred male whose genotype is two lowercase b's. Remember, if there's showing the recessive trait, it can only be two lowercase b's. So this is the hardest part now. The hardest part is taking these letters and putting them into the Punnett Square. Now remember, it does not matter which side you choose to put the male or the female. It's important, though, that you do use the two letters together, okay? So let's say we're going to take the two uppercase B's. Hold on one second. These two right here. And we're going to put them over on this side. Remember, does not matter. So we're going to put an uppercase B here and an uppercase B here. Okay? And then we're going to take the male over here, the two lowercase b's, and we're going to put him on this side. So we're going to take lowercase b here and a lowercase b here. Okay, now that's the hard part. Now all you have to do is fill in the squares. Remember, these letters go down, these letters go down, and these letters go across. And then you're going to have all four boxes filled in afterwards. And then we can look at what we got. So let's start with the uppercase B. Uppercase B, down. Uppercase B, into this box, goes down. Uppercase B, down. Uppercase B, fills in downward. Okay. Now we have the two lowercase b's. They're going to go across. Lowercase b goes across. This lowercase b goes across. This lowercase b fills in across. And this lowercase b goes across. All right, so remember, each box is worth, these four boxes are worth 100%, meaning that each box is worth 25%. So there's 25% here. Oops. And then there's 25% here. And then there's 25% here. And then there's 25% here. So 25 plus 25 plus 25 plus 25 makes 100%. So let's look at the first box right here in the upper left-hand corner. You have an uppercase B and a lowercase b. That means that this uppercase B dominates over the lowercase b, and it will show this trait. So let's go back up over here and look. So brown fur is dominant, is represented by an uppercase B. That means over here, all you're going to see is brown fur. Next box, go over one, and we have an uppercase B and a lowercase b. Again, the uppercase B is the dominant gene or the dominant allele. Therefore, it is the only thing that is going to show. It is going to dominate over the lowercase b. So therefore, again, you're going to have the color fur here, brown. Now we go down to the bottom row, and again, we see an uppercase B and a lowercase b, and we should only be seeing brown fur here. And again, In the last box, uppercase B, lowercase b, means that the only fur color that's going to be showing is brown. So if we look at this, we have brown here, brown here, brown here, brown here. That means that the likelihood of whether or not the offspring from these two animals or organisms are going to be brown or white is going to be 100% brown. So you would write 100% brown. Now, for the test on Friday, you guys are going to see a very similar questions like this. So you're going to have to make a Punnett square, and then you're going to have to look at the choices and figure out which ones are right according to the results from your Punnett square.